There was a meeting down at Tollers Woods the night before the election, because we had a lot of black people that came from the military, was out of the military then, that was helping register people to vote. And one of your biggest precincts in Atlanta, the black people won. I mean, they voted for this white lady and got this white lady elected. So that sort of scared Talmadge because of what was going on with Carmichael running so close to him. Now, Lord Harrison came down to the jail about between 5 and 5:30 that evening, and bailed Roy out of jail. But the plan that was happening at Tollers Woods was they were going to take Roger from jail, hang him that night. That next day, black people would be afraid to go out and vote. So where Carmichael wouldn't beat him. Now that was the original plan, but it didn't work out because when they got down there at Tollers Woods and had that meeting, they got too drunk to do what they wanted to do. But that was the only reason it didn't happen. But then it happened on the 25th of July was when he was bailed out. And it was taken down to the Mooresford Bridge where the Klan was waiting. It was a well-planned event, and that was where they was hanging at. So what we're going to do right now is have Governor Talmadge is going to speak to us, so he's going to speak to us, and then after that, we're going to have Lord Harrison to pick up Roger, his wife, and Dorothy, and George, and take them on down to the Mooresford Bridge.
He might make his more.
Governor, you need this. That's Governor Eugene Talmadge.
Thank you. I want y'all to know that you are my campaign managers. You're the ones I'm counting on to counter that solid block of Negro votes that's going to be against me. Now I know y'all already know this, but I'm going to remind you anyway. That is that the poor dirt farmer has got only 3 friends on this earth. That's God, Sears and Roebuck, and Eugene Talmadge. Friends, the most important issue of all is now confronting the people of Georgia and the Southland. That is the Democratic white primary. Alien influences and communistic influences from the East are agitating social equality in our state. They want and desire Negroes to participate in our Democratic white primary in order to destroy the traditions and heritage of our Southland. They desire to pass the FEPC law and to defeat our Southern congressmen and senators who have opposed the FEPC so that they can bring down Negro policemen, Negro office holders, and Negro tax assessors, as well as many other offices, federal, state, and local, that are held by the white people of this state. If elected your governor, I shall see that our traditions, which were fought for by our grandparents, are maintained and preserved, and that this state shall have a democratic white primary, free and unfettered by alien, communist, radical influences. I'm coming to that. Now, I would just like to thank the Atlanta Constitution for coming out about 2 months ago and stating that Talmadge is the only candidate in this election that will champion the reinstatement of the Democratic white primary for this state in Georgia. My countrymen, when they said that, they said the truth and the whole truth.
That's right,
Now, what do my opponents say? Well, they say it's the law of the land, and this year's the Negroes will vote. And they stop right there. I say that it is the law, and that some Negroes may vote this year, the fewer the better. But I say that if I'm elected your governor, they won't vote in our white primary 4 years from now. to put foremen in your mills of every race and color. You know that won't work in Georgia. That's right. And if you boys will come out and join hands, oh, it's a great thing indeed to see white men and white women join hands, and that's what's breaking the opposition's heart, is that they know that the majority of white people in Walton County are for Talmadge. So let's get the great majority, and then in Macon, come on down to the convention. And if I'm elected your governor, there won't be anybody but white men and white women at that convention.